Well, we start off with our opening, and we have a group expectation for the day, and we just basically say what we plan to do for that day, like what expectation we have for ourselves. Then she gives us recipes, and each group works separately, and we all create a great dish.
And what kinds of dishes have you made since you started?
Like my favorites?
Yeah, sure. Tell me your favorites.
Well, one week we did Ethiopian food. That was really good. Like we had injera bread and amharic. That was really good. Sorry.
Well, just give me a list, like some of the things that you've learned how to make.
Okay. Well, I've learned how to make. Let's see. We made ratatouille before. I learned how to make different types of pastas.
From scratch?
Yes, from scratch. We make everything from scratch. We've made different types of cakes from scratch. One week we made like crepes. We made those from scratch. Like we make everything from scratch. So.
What are you learning besides cooking? That's obvious that you're learning how to cook, but what else are you learning?
The main thing I'm learning is time management, because getting here on time is like really hard, especially since I'm a senior. So time management, you have to pay attention to what you're doing, because there have been a few times when we've messed up recipes just because we thought it said 1/4 teaspoon and it said 1/4 tablespoon or something like that. And that can mess up the whole recipe. So you have to pay attention, you have to focus, and you have to clean up as you go, because it gets really messy towards the end.
And what happens when you make that at home? What kind of reaction do you get?
My mom thinks my food is really good, and sometimes they let us take home stuff after we've made everything, like if they're leftovers. So I take a lot of the food home. She's really impressed. Like, she really likes my food.
And lastly, if you weren't doing something like this after school, what would you be doing?
I'd probably go straight home and be bored. Like, Brainfood basically gives us an opportunity to have something positive to do after school, and we learn how to eat healthy, like not just any type of food. So.